Is it me? Is it me? Nah. Nah. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, guys. Child, check it back in, man. Woo, y'all gotta excuse me today, man. Just got done taking a good old bath, you know. Yep, bath. Yeah. So if you're taking a bath and you out here in this world, that means you did it in the truck, you know. So I'm out getting. I went to go pick up a load. No. I went to go drop off a load earlier today. Probably got there about 9:30, and it was supposed to be a drop and hook, but they didn't have no trailers there to pick up. So, all right, no problem, you know. They said they're gonna take about 20 to 30 minutes to unload me. I said, cool, you know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and docked her, you know, and they was on point, man. Took about 20 minutes for the boys to take the stuff off my trailer, you know. Boom, I keep on moving. I was in out there in Indiana, right? So boom. So, but before then, I had called back to dispatch and let them know, because I had a 12 o'clock appointment. So I called them and let them know that, you know, instead of a drop a hook now, it's gonna be a live unload. So if y'all could push that appointment window out about an hour, you know what I'm saying, which is 1 o'clock, you know. So boom, they called the people right then and there when I was on the phone. Problem, it's no problem. That's all right, bet, you know. So I wound up getting to the place where I had to pick up at 12:30. It was 3 trailers in front of me when I got here. Okay. So boom, I go ahead and pull it behind the rest of the trailers, you know, walk up to the shipping and receiving office, check in, wrote time of arrival, and the appointment time was at 1300 because they called and confirmed that it was going to be okay for 1300, 1 o'clock. Go back to my truck, did a little bit of paperwork, wound up going in the bunk, and I laid down because I was tired, you know. So I've been running since about 5 o'clock in the morning, and so go back in the bunk, man. I took a little nap, whatever, probably like not even 10 minutes, you know, like a quick little power nap. And then woke up and I noticed that both of the trucks in front of me was now gone. So I pull up. So now I'm next in line to get a dock. You know, I got trailers behind me now. So boom, they call me on the phone, say when the trailer that's in dock 3 leave, you can pull in dock 3. That's you. I said, all right, bet. Now I'm waiting. See my man pull out dock 3. Boom. Go in. Dock it in dock 3. I'm in there. Slide my tandems. Unhook my emergency brake. Hit my air brakes. Now, from 3 o'clock, I was waiting in line to get a dock. Get into the dock about 3:30. They didn't finish unloading. They didn't finish loading me until 6. Really? I watched my DOT clock go from, I had about 6.5, go all the way down minutes, no more drive time. Yeah. So it took them, I was here from 12:30 until 6:30. Waiting in line. 12:30 to 3:30. That's 3 hours. Then another 3 hours for them to get me loaded. So I go into the shipping and receiving office when I had about, I think I had about an hour, probably like an hour and a half. I go in there. The lady name was, it don't make a difference. Talked to the lady that was in there, and she says, hold on, let me run back there and see what's going on. All right, back. So she go back there, come back out, yada yada yada. They said that it's going to be between a half an hour and 45 minutes. I said okay. I had about an hour and 30 minutes on my drive time. That's cool. I got a Pilot. It was about 20, I think it was like 28 miles or something from where I was at. Not a problem. So they're going to take 30 to 45 minutes. That's cool. I still have, you know what I'm saying, a little under an hour to get to the Pilot. Not a problem. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen at all, my people. I was on the phone with my uncle. I said, Uncle, they said 30 to 45 minutes, so I'm going to take the 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the 45. That 45, I seen it go down. I said, all right. So I go back in there, talk to the lady, and said, y'all said 30 to 45 minutes. What's going on? She said, I don't know. She said, I don't know. I said, really? So I get on the phone, calling my my dispatchers to let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Sat here for like 5 hours, at least. Over 5.5 hours. Then it was a 6 hours. And I'm still here. Like, I'm still here. I'm still in the dock right now. Because I'm not moving until like 4 in the morning, man. Like, these places got to do better. So anyway. So I get on the phone. I talk to my dispatch people. And of course, you know, they're like, you know, we can call, email, all that. I'm like, okay. You know, but, I mean, but it ain't the same pay. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same pay. Then if my wheels is moving, you know. Because, truth be told, I could have dropped this load tonight if I had got loaded in a reasonable time, because my tablet, it says 30 minutes to an hour for the load time. Okay, no, I think this one, no, it says an hour, average an hour. Okay, 6 hours, that's not average. That's not average. I could have dropped this load tonight and been boom, ready to run again in the morning with another load, you know. Because me as a company driver right now, this is what I got to do. I got to run. I got to run hard, you know, because I'm making company pay. But I ain't got a company family. I got a family that I got to support, you know. So I got to run. Like, I work. Man, it's hot as on a one in this joint. I'm a worker, you know what I'm saying? So, well, when you have a company like that's, they're not doing their part, man. So anyway, after I get off the phone with my dispatch, I go back in there and trying to find the lady. Lady gone. Like, her day is over with, you know what I'm saying? So it's like nobody in the office now. So I'm on the phone calling the number where I'm at. Nobody's picking up. So I go back in the warehouse where they loaded my truck. And it was one guy loading another truck with a hand truck. There was nobody on my truck at the time, but it's like a whole bunch of boxes still look like that it needs to go on my truck. You know what I'm saying? So I see this one guy walk by. He look at me and I'm looking at him, you know, and he didn't say nothing. And then I see another cat on the forklift. He's bringing more boxes, but he's stacking them in front of my truck. So I'm thinking maybe these boxes need to go on my truck as well, right? So the cat that was on the forklift, he said, "Hey, John, can you put these boxes on that truck?" Which is my truck. And I was like, yo. So I casually walk over there and I said, "John," I said, "how long is it going to take for y'all to finish loading my truck? Y'all told the lady that it was going to be 30 to 45 minutes. My man John said, "Oh, nah. It ain't going to be no 30 to 45 minutes. Now take it, an hour ago, okay? This is like an hour ago." So I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get a little heated, you know what I'm saying? And trust, I'm nowhere perfect, but I have come a long way in about 2 to 3 years, you know, where I'm not more, and I'm trying real hard, you know, to keep a level head about things. So I say, okay. So I go back out. I'm looking for a number to call in the building, because it's got to be somebody else who's running the show around here, right? But it wasn't. So it's actually another warehouse across the I call it the driveway. So I walk over there and I find the office, and there's nobody there because it's after hours now, you know what I'm saying? But there's a little bell on the desk, so I rings the bell. So some guy walks out there like, "Hey, can I help you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm looking for a supervisor, you know." I said, "I'm over here and I'm trying to get loaded." He said, "Ain't nobody over there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, they should, you know, get you loaded." I said, "I've been here since 12:30. He said, "Oh." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." So he went in the back, made a phone call, whatever. He comes back out. We walk back over here to the warehouse again, and he talks to one of the other guys. The same 2 guys that I had just talked to, John and homeboy that was on the forklift, and was like, you know, quick as they can. They'll come and get me when the truck is loaded. I said, all right. So now I gotta come back outside because I'm boiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm boiling. So I come back out here and I call my wife, you know what I'm saying, just so I can vent, you know, and she listens, you know, and of course she's taking my side because that's my wife, you know what I'm saying. But really though, it's like this is not good service, man. This is not good service. What I'm hauling isn't heavy. It's little plastic baskets like you will sit on your desk, or on like a teacher's desk. They might throw paper clips in, or rubber bands, or pencils, like little plastic joints. I mean, I talk about my truck is my 53-foot trailer is packed from front to the back, and I only got 11,000 pounds. If y'all out there drive, y'all know 11,000 pounds ain't nothing, okay? Like, really, man? It's bad. So I come back out here and I get in my truck, and I'm looking at my time. I got 17 minutes left. I had plans on going to Park at the Pilot tonight. I think they had me routed to go to the Flying J, because I got to go up. I'm in Indiana. Actually, probably got to go down to Michigan now. I gotta go up to Michigan. I wanted to take a shower tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I gotta go up to Michigan because I'm in Indiana. It's snowing out there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I gotta deal with tomorrow, man. Like, I'm still in the docks. I'm still in the docks. Come on, man. I gotta do better, man. So, after I get back to the truck, and I'm just sitting here trying to calm down, my man comes, knocks on the door, you know what I'm saying? I open the curtain up like all out of character, you know. He was like, paperwork's ready, you can hook up your airline, you're good to go. I said, nah, I can't go nowhere, man. I ain't got no drive time. I'm not going nowhere tonight, man. He said, okay. So I was like, bet. So I walk in, I get my paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Look. 10-page bill of lading, man. So let me go in there, get my bills, close my doors on my trailer, because that's my money. So I do that, hook up my airline. Still got to slide my tandems in the morning tonight, but it's going to be snowing after tomorrow. I'm going to be sliding everywhere trying to slide my tandems. So, craziness, man. So anyway, after I go back in there and get my bills, right? John, homeboy that was on the forklift, was in the office. Homeboy that was on the forklift was acting like in a leadership role. Like John was more of the helper, you know, on the forklift, and John was loading with the fork. I mean, with the hand truck. Okay. So my man was talking to me, and I was like, yo, I said, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I've been here since 12:30. I could understand an hour and a half. 2 hours is really pushing it from what y'all was loading. And also, I had trucks that came in after me leave before me. Now, when I seen that, something ain't right. I should have got the truck then, but I didn't. And he was like, yeah, he said, well, we were short of help. He said earlier they had multiple people helping on the trucks. And he said it was only me and John on your truck. Now, I took a picture of the paperwork that was in the office when we signed in, because it actually has the time that they started on my truck, which was 3:30. Now, like I say, if you and John is low in my truck, you're on a forklift, he's on a hand truck, that's still 2 bodies that's supposed to be on my truck, and y'all can't get that truck loaded in 3 hours? Little basket joint? Nah, man. That just don't make no sense to me, you know. And I said, well, where's your supervisor at? He was like, well, the supervisor was sending those guys home. Really? So that tells me, now that I sit here and think about it, those guys John and my man that was on the forklift, they was just pretty much blowing off because the supervisor had sent those other guys home. So they looking at each other like, man, these guys was helping out them, they can't help out us, so we just gonna take our time. And that's exactly what happened, now that I sit here and think about it, because I remember I used to do the same thing. Okay, but now what they did was they slowed me all the way down. You know, they're not thinking about nobody but themselves. That's what they was doing. Doesn't matter about that guy out there in the truck, you know. Doesn't matter that he only got a half an hour drive time. It doesn't matter that he got to go and try to drop this load out today. It doesn't matter that he got a family that he's trying to feed. It doesn't matter, because I'm upset because Soup sent these guys home, and now I gotta do my job with me and John. Come on, man. Y'all get it together, man. If you're going to do a job, do your job to the best of your ability so that you can feel good about what you do. I'm doing my job. Why you can't do your job? Why not? If you don't like your job, get a new job. If you don't want to do your job, quit. You don't have to do it then. But don't hold me up, because you got a chip on your shoulder. Go do your job, man. Why you can't do your job? Keter, it's the name of the company. Not Keter, Keter. K-E-T-E-R, Keter. I wasted 6 hours here, and I only had 3 hours to deliver this load. I could have made it there, still had time to park, and been running tomorrow on Friday with a fresh load. Nah. Now I'm gonna kill a whole nother day. Get up in the morning at 4:30. Half-hour pre-trip. Slide my tandems in the snow. That's gonna kill about another half hour. Gotta go get fuel. That's gonna be another half hour. Then I gotta drive hours away. That's another live unload. So that's gonna be half hour to an hour. Take my 30, then get back on the road. And be done by 3. I don't know, man. Let's get it together out there, folks. I'm just rambling on. You know, that's what I do. It's your boy God's Child. I'm out for here. Y'all be safe out there, man. You heard?